You are now ready to start drawing your converging lines. Remember, all of your converging lines go towards this little dot in the center called your vanishing point. First thing I would like you to do is to start out with these squares, rectangles, or what we call diamond shapes first, because they're the easiest. I want you to start out by counting the corners for each of your shapes, and you will try to draw 4 converging lines. One of the rules is you cannot draw a line through your shape. And you're probably wondering, what do I mean by that? So just watch. So first thing is, pencil on the corner of your shape, pivot your ruler until it touches your pencil, and then move your ruler until it touches your pencil and the vanishing point at the same time. Draw your first converging line. Repeat for this corner, pencil on the corner, rule on the pencil, rule on your vanishing point, and then draw your next converging line. This line right over here, as you can see, when I try to draw a line from here to the vanishing point, it will go through my shape, and so we're not going to draw this line. Next, pencil on the corner, rule on the pencil, rule on your vanishing point, draw your next converging line. So even though this has 4 corners, you're only drawing 3 converging lines, as you can see right here. Do the same thing for this shape. Pencil on the corner, rule on the vanishing point, draw your converging lines, and then continue to repeat, pencil, ruler, vanishing point. When we are drawing these shapes here, you will notice it's got other shapes in front of it. What I want you to do is to make sure that you do not draw a line through your shape. This is what I mean. Pencil on the corner, ruler on your vanishing point, and make sure you spread out your fingers like this so your ruler doesn't move when you draw your line against it. And notice that eventually this line will touch that little corner of that star right there. So just stop, do not extend your line. Again, corner, ruler, vanishing point, stop. This over here is just gonna go right through this line. Well, not really. It's gonna be really, really thin. So it's got 3 sides. This over here, nope. This one over here though, pencil in the corner, ruler on the vanishing point, and the pencil at the same time. You stop as soon as it touches your circle, and then you repeat. Same thing with this corner. Stop right there. These shapes, same thing, as soon as your line touches the star, you stop. So, corner, vanishing point, stop as soon as it touches the star. Same thing with the circle, same thing with that. All right, so finish this shape on your own, and then we will move forward to the plus signs next. Well, assuming that you guys are already done with the shape, I'm now just gonna move forward with this one here. There we go, okay. The plus sign is a little bit tricky. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 corners, and then do not forget these 4. So you have a total of 12. Let's start out with the outside corners first. Pencil on the corner, vanishing point, ruler on the pencil, ruler on your vanishing point, ruler on the pencil, ruler on the vanishing point, ruler on the pencil, ruler on the vanishing point, and just keep on going and keep on going with this. So here we are. Don't forget the inside corner. Boom. So you don't draw a line for this because it's going to go through your sign. You do not draw a line for this because it's going to go through your shape. Same thing with this. So your plus sign should look like that. So just like the plus signs, you do have the corners on the inside and the outside. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 corners that you're going to be working with. Same thing, pencil on the corner, rule on the corner, rule on your vanishing point, rule on your corner, rule on the vanishing point, rule on your corner, ruler on your vanishing point, rule on your corner, rule on your vanishing point. This we can't, that we can't, this we definitely can. And then it's gonna touch its own side, so you stop right there. So your star, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 converging lines. Same thing with this. It's gonna be exactly like that, but it's gonna touch the star that's in front of it. So as soon as it touches the star in front of it, you stop. Again, pencil in the corner, pivot your ruler until your ruler touches your pencil and the vanishing point at the same time. And then this, you stop right there. And this, you stop right there. And then go ahead, finish these 2 stars on your own. If you do it correctly, they should mirror these 2 stars here. So the circles are a little bit tricky. The reason why is because they do not have corners like this, okay? Instead, they have arcs. So what you want to do is you want to make sure, I always start out by putting my pencil on the vanishing point. Pivot your ruler until when you extend your line, it does not go through your circle. So as you can see, if I draw my line like this, it's going to go through my circle right there. So move your ruler. There we go. That's as far as I can move my ruler with it touching the farthest arc possible. Again, pencil on your vanishing point. Pivot your ruler until it touches the arc of your circle, and then continue to draw that. Same thing with this. Pencil on the vanishing point, ruler on the farthest arc of your circle, draw your line, do the same thing, and there you go. Go ahead, finish this up. When you're done with this, we're going to talk about these shapes with the inside cutouts. So these cutout shapes is what I call them. It's got a shape that's inside them, right? It's kind of like looking at this. Notice that when you guys have something like this, you can see the inside of them. So that's what we have over here. What you're gonna do is you would draw a line from the corner of your shape that's inside it to the vanishing point. So with this, draw your line and then you stop. This is where you can draw your line only, not here and not here, because if you try it, it's gonna go through this shape over here, and that is a no-no. Same thing with this shape over here. Pencil on the vanishing point, and then just pivot your ruler until it touches this corner, and then as soon as it touches the base of that shape, you stop. Let's see if we should be drawing a line for that side. Nope. And so there you go, you are done with that. Next, let's take a look at this. Pencil on your vanishing point, and then on this corner right there, you stop, and then let's see. Nope. So this is it for these 2 cutout shapes.